Good morning. Lovely sunny morning. Leaning out of my infinite veranda. It's a little bit fresh, but very nice. We're sailing into Greenock in Scotland. So we're down for breakfast in the main dining room. People are already disembarking in Greenock. The gangway is out and people are going out on excursions. I thought as we're in Scotland I'll go for oatmeal before I have my eggs benedict. And you've gone for a nice bit of fruit, looks pretty good. My eggs benedict with a side of corned beef hash. My eggs benedict with a side of corned beef hash was very nice. Nice breakfast this morning. We're going to go and have a little wander. Actually, this coffee's really good as well. I'm going to finish this and then we'll go for a wander. We're in Scotland, if you hadn't guessed. We've got the Piper going down there. It's freaking freezing out here. We thought we'd come out and get a blur of fresh air after breakfast. It was really nice in there this morning. Yeah, we're going to have a little wander around. We're not going out till a bit later on, so I think we might have to go and get a layer on if we're going to go and have a little wander around up on the open deck. There's a whole big load of people there being ferried through the Grand Plaza, obviously going out on an excursion. I think the ship's going to feel quite quiet actually this morning until we go out. Well, it is really quiet in the coffee shop, Cafe El Baccio, just off the Grand Plaza this morning. It was really busy for our sea day yesterday, as you can imagine, and there's hardly anyone in here at all this morning. So we thought we'd sit here, give the cabin steward the opportunity to finish our cabin. Just sit here and relax for a bit, maybe have a coffee, look at the view over towards Helensburgh. This is a nice seating area all the way aft. It's not too bad out here at the moment, it's quite pleasant. We might be in for a little bit of rain later, so I don't think we're going to be spending too much time outside. But yeah, in a warm climate, a warmer cruise, this would be a lovely place to sit. The buffet is just behind me. This is like a seating area for the buffet. Yeah, it is a very stylish ship with some lovely outdoor spaces, plus some lovely indoor spaces, but it's really lovely out here. I love the look of the ship. Being on board and the ship from outside looks pretty cool too. It's a great design. I love the hot tub. It's like a wine glass shape, like a goblet sort of shape. We come up to the buffet, grab a little snack before heading out on our excursion in a little over an hour. Got some nice stuff actually. This is actually delicious. There's lots of spicy Asian food up in the buffet, and I love it. The beef is nice, this fish is lovely. Arrived at the Glengoyne distillery. This is our tour guide. We're just waiting to go in. It's going to be cool, I think.
Now in the distillery there are lots of buttons and twiddly knobs because we are a working distillery and we are currently making whisky. What that means for you is do not push any buttons and do not turn anything or someone will shout at Devon. 191 years that we've had this distillery and we've only had 5 owners. All of which have been Scottish family-run companies. The whisky we make, some of you will be able to see up there, it's called the Highland Single Malt Scotch Whisky. Now a Scotch whisky is just any whisky from Scotland, but Highland single malt describes really what we are.
10 years is the youngest whisky we make here, or it'll be down there for 53 years, because that's the oldest whisky Glengoyne made.
That was roasting hot in there. It's actually quite nice to come out into the cool air, isn't it?
There are 3 laws, in fact, to making a Scotch whisky, a whisky from Scotland. If you don't follow all of them, you didn't make a Scotch whisky. The first law, you must distill the spirit and mature it in Scotland. Fairly straightforward, you're not making a Scotch whisky in England. Yeah, you're just not. The second law, you must mature it in oak wood. No other type of wood. And the third and final law, you must leave it in an oak wood cask maturing for a minimum of 3 years and a day. Any guess as to why the day? There you go, leap year. Yes, sir.
So we've looked at the whisky. We're going to nose the whisky now. So when we are nosing whisky, take your whisky glass, hover it over your nose, but breathe in and out through your mouth. That's it. To be honest, I don't actually know if he was a doctor. He just said I'm a doctor, so I thought I'll believe you. Before we drink the whisky, we cheers or a wee salute that we do here in Scotland. We say Slan Javas.
That whisky was delicious, so I think we're going to have to buy some. I can't go away from here without buying some of that and taking it home with me. It was lovely, wasn't it?
It just tastes like whiskey to me. Whiskey's whiskey.
We're going in the shop. So we made purchases. Show them the bag. Show them the bag. We were just leaving Glengoyne. That was a superb excursion. Really enjoyed it. Made some nice purchases, and it's just started raining now, so we're going to get to the coach before it starts raining properly. We're back safely on board, and as you can see, it's pretty miserable outside. It's a bit overcast and a bit grey and rainy. We're going to be sailing away in maybe about half an hour, so we're going to go down and see what we can see, which might not be a lot. So we've sailed away, and the last shot I got was the pipers out on the quayside playing. They were really good. They were getting soaked. I was getting soaked. Just got a little bit of the wake up at the buffet deck, and now we're in the buffet with food, as you can see. Lots of Asian stuff again. Tex-Mex mac and cheese. I think that was called Mex mac and cheese. Yeah, loads of random bits. Hungry now, actually.
Picked up a bit of, I think this was, oh no, I think that might have been burrito actually, and then there was like an enchilada, chicken enchilada thing going on there, and underneath there is like a macaroni, cheesy, meaty thing, can't remember what that was. Tiny little bit of salad just to not feel so bad. Fancied some chips, so dumped those on there, and found a bit healthy grilled chicken.
Something in there was really spicy. I think it was the chili chicken. but there was a bit of beef vindaloo in there as well. In fact, most of that was from the Asian section, and there's some spicy things there, but some it was really hot. Yeah, surprised I ate all that actually. There was a lot of food. I was thinking I've got way too much here, but ate it all because it was so delicious. I've gone for some rice pudding, and there was a little jug of cream next to it as well, so I poured a little bit of extra cream on it. Well, that was a really nice day. Really enjoyed that visit to the whisky distillery. I think if you live further afield, perhaps you're from the US and you've not been to Scotland before and you may not go again, then go to Edinburgh for sure. But of course we could do that in a weekend. We didn't want the hassle or expense of a big long coach journey, so we thought let's do something different, and that was ideal. Less than an hour from the cruise terminal, and it was really entertaining. The guys in there were really funny, really enjoyed it. We've got 2 sea days coming up now on our way to Iceland. Looking forward to that. So join us for our first sea day tomorrow, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Very choppy out this morning. We were swaying around. Everything was creaking during the night. Yeah, there's some choppy seas out there this morning, so we might be moving around a bit today. I don't know how long this is going to go on for. But it's quite pleasant out, not too cold, nice and sunny, and we're going to go to the buffet for breakfast this morning, I think. We're up in the buffet. Kirsty's just gone to get some food. Got my coffee. It's actually quite pleasant up here this morning. Not many people around, so it's nice and calm. Clocks changed last night, so it's actually just after 8 now, although we gained an hour, so it's actually just after 9. So, got a bit of a selection. American bacon. Under there is a pork patty. I've got a chicken sausage, a pork link sausage, corned beef hash, a hash brown, scrambled eggs, and just because it was there, this bhaji, which is like an Indian potato dish, I think. So yeah, looking forward to this.
I just got some scrambled egg, which is really good. Some American bacon, my favourite. I could just eat that all day. And the hash brown.
So I went back up. Was actually on the hunt for some porridge oats, but couldn't find any. I'm sure there are some up there, but couldn't find any. However, what I did find were the pancakes. So I had a pancake and a piece of French toast. A little bit of syrup on the French toast, and then I've got these caramelised bananas to go on my pancake. And then I passed like the English section and saw this massive piece of black pudding. So I put that on there as well. I thought I've got to try the black pudding. Kirsty is having to help me with the pancakes. It's just a little bit too much food. I was being a little bit too greedy. And that was a big bit of black pudding, to be honest. It is delicious though. That caramelised banana is absolutely delicious. It's pretty bloody cold out here this morning, but we need a bit of fresh air after our big breakfast. But yeah, it's a bit breezy. Rain keeps coming on and off as we're sailing through the Atlantic. But no, it's nice and fresh. Bit too fresh. And we've come into Eden. It's only a few minute walk from our cabin. We're in the swingy chairs. We found there's a couple of swingy chairs to sit in. They're nice and comfy. We're moving around a lot though because of the choppy seas. Yeah, it's really nice up here. Really peaceful. Lots of people sat around reading. So I don't want to be too annoying by swinging around in this chair. We've come down to the Grand Plaza, down to Cafe El Baccio. We're going to get a drink here. We were in Eden, but actually the movement at the back of the ship there was pretty rough. So Kirsty was starting to feel a bit weird. So we thought we'd come here because it's midship and it's definitely moving less here. In fact, I can hardly feel anything. It's another music trivia quiz down in the Grand Plaza.
Yay! My favourite.
It's not my favourite, but I'm doing it for Kirsty because that's the kind of guy I am.
Andy hates trivia.
I will stop it there.
We're in the Spa Cafe and Juice Bar. We wanted to try a smoothie, and I've got this sweet potato bisque as well, which is really nice, like a little cold soup. Yeah, we're going to try the smoothies. They sound really nice. So the smoothie's really nice. Well, say nice, it's healthy. It's like drinking blended dirt. I got the Serenity, $7, and all the other little bits and pieces in here are complimentary. It's quite a nice little place to sit if you want something a bit healthier than fries and burger. Well, as you can see, it is still pretty flipping choppy out there. That is a wavy sea. It's not too bad though with this bulkhead here, although it does obscure our view forward. I think it does actually stop that breeze from whipping past this open window, so you can stand here quite comfortably. It's quite nice. We came back to the cabin a little earlier on, had a little rest, had a little sleep, and now we're just having a cup of coffee. We've got specialty dining tonight, so we're going to start getting ready. We'll have a little cup of coffee and a relax, and we'll start getting ready for our specialty dining in a little while. So we are in Le Petit Chef. We've seen bits and pieces of this before, other people doing it. Looks like a good show.
It does look really good fun, actually.
Hopefully the food will be good too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. We've ordered some wine. I've got a Riesling coming. Haven't had a Riesling in a while. Haven't had a glass of wine with dinner on this cruise yet. You can see where your plate is supposed to be on the table with a white ring around it. That is delicious. Lovely and cold. Really tasty, that.
And now, without further ado, allow me to introduce to you, all the way from France, measuring 6 centimeters, the world's smallest chef, Le Petit Chef.
Lovely. Thank you.
Oh my God, look at that. Oh.
So this is not the sort of starter I would normally go for, so it's actually quite nice having something a bit different. Oh wow, that is actually really lovely. This looks really good. Look at that mussel. Big fat tentacle. So what did you think of the fish course?
Oh, the bouillabaisse, absolutely delicious. There was loads of shellfish in there, and the actual soup itself, oh, tasty.
Delicious,
really
man.
tasty.
I really enjoyed it too. I really enjoyed it. Yum.
A bit of stuff on in how delicious oh, cardamom from Arabia. A bit of ice from the mighty dragon from China.
That's delicious. It's like cinnamony.
This looks amazing. Oh yeah, there's lots going on there, isn't there? Well, that was really good fun, and the food was amazing actually.
That was really good.
Really enjoyed
Amazing.
it, yeah. I didn't get the finale, unfortunately. We had fireworks all over the table and some sparkly lights, like stars. It was, yeah, really cool. Enjoyed it. We've come down into the Grand Plaza, into the Martini Bar. We're going to get a drink here. Not sure what to get. Might just go for my usual Negroni. Haven't decided yet. I'll decide when the waiter turns up.
I think I'm going to try and see if they can do me a Singapore sling tonight, even though I'm in the Martini Bar and I should be having a martini. I think they pretty much do anything.
Kirsty got a Singapore sling. It's very nice by all accounts. We're in the theatre. We're going to watch a little group playing ukuleles. Ukebox, I guess it's pronounced. Should be quite good. Again, I'm not allowed to record it because they don't allow audio or visual recording in the theatre. So I guess I better turn this off. In fact, we'll probably sign off now. We're going to watch this theatre show, have a little wander around, and then head back. So thanks for watching today, and we'll see you tomorrow, another sea day. So we'll just carry on, same as today, tomorrow. Not sure what we'll get up to, but we'll see you at breakfast. What a beautiful morning it is. I can feel the warmth of the sun on my face, and that is lovely. It's a lot calmer than it was yesterday. It was a bit of a noisy night though. The ship moving around, there was lots of creaking and knocking, and any sort of seasoned cruiser will know exactly what I'm talking about. It doesn't seem to matter how new or old the ship is. If it moves around enough, then it makes a load of noise, load of creaking and knocking and stuff. It kept waking me up. Anyway, it's a lovely morning. We're going to go and get ready for breakfast. So we'll see you up in the buffet. Well, that looks like quite an interesting breakfast you got there.
I got the most disgusting breakfast I could find this morning. Blueberry pancakes, caramelised banana, maple syrup and crispy bacon.
So, having identified where the black pudding is yesterday, I went straight to it this morning and got 2 pieces. Scrambled eggs, nice load of corned beef hash, crispy bacon of course, and I saw some smoked salmon, so I grabbed some of that as well. One of the girls in the buffet, one of the crew members, brought us some hot drinks, so we didn't have to go and get our own. This looks really disgusting, doesn't it? It's blueberry pancake French toast with the caramelised banana that you had. It looks disgusting, but it tastes so good. So I thought I'd get some as well. Yeah, it's definitely a lot calmer out there this morning than it was yesterday. It was really choppy yesterday, but it's obviously still a bit of a swell because we keep moving around a bit. I'm watching people walk down here, zigzagging down the corridor as they go from side to side. Yeah, the weather is what I'd describe as bracing. It's nice and sunny, a little bit breezy, not as breezy as it was yesterday, but it is cold, isn't it? The further north we get, obviously the colder it's getting, and it is pretty nipply this morning. We've come into Eden. We've grabbed a drink from the Eden Cafe. I can't speak too loudly because it's very peaceful in here, and there's a lot of people doing their morning stretch. And then we donned our headphones and we took part in the morning meditation. Well, this is all looking very nice. Lunch with a nice view. Got myself some nice looking mac and cheese, oriental shrimp, some chicken wings and ribs. Yeah, it's quite bright sitting here though, isn't it? It's nice view, but could have done with my sunglasses really. Yeah, it's a bit friggin' mental in the buffet again, as it always seems to be on in these cruise ship buffets. But food is lovely, I have to say. So it's worth the bum fight to get to everything. The sun's coming out again. It's quite nice that the sun keeps coming out, but it's bright. Got some more crumble. That's delicious, that actually. Colouring by numbers. That's one of the activities that Celebrity are putting on in Eden this afternoon. Kirsty really fancied it, so Kirsty's colouring by numbers. So time's getting on. It's just after 6:30. We're not hungry at the moment, so I think what we're going to do is go and see the 7:30 show. We'll get in there for about 7, and we'll watch the show before going up to the buffet. We've got no plans really for tonight, so we're just going to go up to the buffet for food. We had quite a late lunch, so we're not that hungry. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we might go to Eden later, see what's happening in there. We're in the theatre. We're going to watch the show that we saw the other night. It was alright, it was quite good. Guy from Britain's Got Talent. And then we're going to go to the buffet for dinner, see what goodies they've got up there tonight. I'm a little bit gutted because there's loads of really nice hot spicy stuff up there which I really enjoy. But we're out on a long excursion tomorrow and I think that might be a mistake.
I got the mixed fruit crumble again, just because I saw it and it was calling.
Well, that was absolutely bloody delicious. Lots of fish stuff going on in there. However, one of those dishes was very, very spicy, and that was what I was trying to avoid. So hopefully that won't cause me any issues tomorrow. We've come into Eden. We're going to have a nice drink in Eden. I'm going to try one of the special cocktails, one of the Eden cocktails again. Yeah, we're kind of hoping to catch that show again, because we came in the other night and it was like standing room only. We couldn't really see it properly. I've got my garden cocktail. Unfortunately, I don't think I've got the full effect, because it's supposed to come in a special glass and they spin it round and stuff. I now have 2 garden cocktails because he couldn't find the glass that it was supposed to come in originally. He just made it in a normal glass, but then he was able to retrieve the type of glass it was actually supposed to be in, so I got that one for free. And they're not cheap, $24. So the fact that I've got a free one is a right result.
Welcome to Wonderland! Join us as we journey down the rabbit hole through an evening of mystery, magic, comedy, chaos and sensational surprises! I'm the Mad Hatter, and this is your night of dreams! Naked my connection as I enter the room. Everybody's chilling as I stare.
And if you go chasing rats, and you know you're going to fall, tell an Ahuka, smoky caterpillar has given you the call. The call is, she was just gone crazy.
Let's go crazy! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Everything's gonna be alright! Make everything alright! 50-50 chance. Card 1, 2, or 3. 3.
I get knocked down.
Fire away, ricochet, take your aim. Fire away, you shoot me down,
Cause nothing's gonna change the way, 'cause we can always
that was a really good show. Really good show. Really enjoyed that. Very, very busy in here in Eden for that show, but sitting at this table actually worked really well. We had a good view. So I hope you've enjoyed the last couple of days. The last couple of sea days have been pretty relaxing. Tomorrow we're in Reykjavik, first port in Iceland. Looking forward to that. So we'll see you bright and early in the morning.